was going to say, 6th seed in the tournament. How do you feel?
Feel really good. You know, it's always nice to see your name come up there and be announced. And, you know, we've obviously got a really good opponent that we're going to play, but we get to play another game on our home field in front of our home fans. Can't ask any more than that. So we'll get a good week of training ahead and come in more excited.
A lot of momentum toward the end of the season. This tournament was good too. Let's talk about carrying that over at the NCAA tournament.
I mean, I don't think there's a team in the country that could have had a tougher stretch than us. You know, to play away at Alabama and then play away at Arkansas, go down to the beach, and then you get to play Alabama and Arkansas all over again, and play Arkansas after playing 110 minutes against, you know, obviously a very good Alabama team. So, you know, we've been tested. You know, a lot of learning lessons throughout that stretch, and couldn't be more proud of the resiliency of the girls. So yeah, I think we're in a really good spot right now in terms of where we're at as a program, and you know, we'll look forward to take those lessons forward into the next round of games.
Coach, obviously, when you were in that room, you could feel the excitement, the energy from your team awaiting the selection process. Just kind of talk about that kind of energy that your team's brought all season long, and kind of the no-quit attitude that you guys have brought to the table.
I mean, we're blessed, you know, or I'm blessed because I get to work with an unbelievable staff that come in every single day, make sacrifices, they're incredible. And then we all get to work with an unbelievable group of young ladies. Every single practice, they have come and brought it. Every single game, they've been unbelievably competitive, executed the game plan to the best of their ability. So from that standpoint, like I said, we're just thankful, you know, that we're around such awesome people that come hard and work every day.
And for you guys to be able to host for a second year in a row, obviously the attendance records have been broken the past 2 years. It seems like it's every single game there's a new attendance record being broken. Just kind of talk about what it means for you guys to host and to have the Mississippi State fan base come out and see you guys compete in the NCAA tournament this year.
Since we got here, obviously it's been a big thing for us to try and grow the fan base and the community involvement, excitement, etc. And this year in particular, every single game, the energy, the noise that everybody has brought, and the different types of fans that we're getting. You've got the student body, you've got the Greek life, you've got the community, you know, all those kind of things. It makes it really exciting that we get to play one more home game in front of them. I don't know yet whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That hasn't been announced yet. But regardless, we're really confident that we'll have a great crowd. We'll have the vuvuzelas that you could hear even in the watch party just now. You'll have the cowbells ringing. So it's a difficult place for opponents to play, and it makes a big difference. Home field advantage in front of such an awesome fan base, that's what makes it special.
And to have some of those veterans and experienced players that were able to play in last year's game and when you guys hosted, what does that mean for your team to have those girls that have been in that moment and have had that experience in the tournament? It
obviously helps. You know, they've been through it. You know, last year we were in the SEC tournament as well, and now you come home and host a home game in the NCAA tournament. You've got that kind of awkward waiting period. So, you know, for us, making sure that all of those veterans remind everybody, like, hey, we still got unfinished business and we've got to make good decisions, and you know, we've got to make sure that the positive energy that we've shown all season continues throughout practice. And obviously we just found out who we play, so the girls will be off tomorrow, and then, you know, we'll really get a good scout report for them, ready to rock and roll on Wednesday.
You mentioned about you just found out about Providence, but do you know anything all about them?
Not a whole ton about them. Obviously Big East, which is a really competitive conference, very well-known program. I know they won 10 games this season. You know, that's not an easy task for anybody, never mind in that conference. So, you know, when you get to this time of the season, there's never an easy game. You know, every opponent's going to be tough, and you know, Providence are going to be really, they're going to come here. Obviously got to travel, but they'll be well prepared, and we'll have to be at our very best.
James, before last year, I think you guys went to the tournament once in 18, and I don't even know if you guys hosted that year. So to be able to kind of have the growth of this team in the last few years that you've been head coach, to now hosting back-to-back NCAA tournament games, having your highest seed in program history, is this something that you expected when you came in here as head coach of the program, and did you expect it to kind of happen, I guess, as rapidly as it's really happened over the last couple of years?
It's a great question. I hoped that we could get here in this short space of time, but it's been a lot of hard work. Once again, talking about my staff and the players that have come before this group. You know, every single team that we've had have bought into the idea the ideas of what we've been trying to execute here. You know, we just keep getting better and better each year. Last year was a very important milestone for the program in terms of hosting the NCAA tournament and being a 7th seed. When we got into, you know, pre-season August, there was definitely that feeling of belief in the room that we probably haven't always had before. And it was kind of one of those, I know it's a cliche, but why not us? In terms of SEC championships and NCAA tournament, national championships. So as long as there's belief in the room, as long as there's the hard work for everybody associated with the program, then special things can happen. You know, having a global pandemic didn't make it easy, right? Not being able to recruit off campus for 16 months, not able to have people on campus for 16 months kind of slowed us down a little bit. But we've done really well with our recruiting. We've been really lucky with some of the players that have come in off the transfer portal and made a massive difference. But yeah, we're really excited about where we're at as a program right now for sure.